Good evening, everyone. Tewksbury Zoning Board of Appeals for January 26, 2023 is in session. First order of business, approval of the minutes. We don't have any. Is anyone here for the Margaret S. O'Brien? Okay. I'll read it later, but it's going to be continued. I didn't want you to sit here for nothing. All right, first item on the agenda. Jennifer and Natalie Blanche Kenny.
Balch Kenny.
Pretty close.
Pretty close.
For variance under section 5.3.1E2 and 5.3.1E3 of the Tewksbury zoning bylaw for an accessory structure within front setbacks to construct a 28 by 28 detached garage and 10 by 20 attached workout room as shown on plans filed with this board. Said property is located at 6 School Street, assessors map 94, lot 294, zoned residential. How'd I do?
You did very good.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening, I'm Jennifer. My wife Natalie cannot join us, she's traveling. Thank you guys for meeting with me. This is my first time in front of you guys, so I apologize if I'm not up to what we need.
That's okay. Tell us a little bit about what you want to do.
Sure. I currently have a really sad looking structure we call the garage on the property right now. And we are looking to demo it and put in a brand new garage for both of our cars, a little storage room, and then a workout room on the side.
So now it's listed, it almost sounds like it's 2 buildings. Is it 1 building?
It's one building, yeah.
Explain to me a little bit. I understand a 28 by 28 garage, but then a 10 by 20 attached workout room.
Yeah, so it's just a little, like a room on the side, which is, it's attached to the garage. So we're just gonna actually have a wall and have a workout room, you know, just because right now, ever since COVID, I apologize, I'm getting over a cold, so. We, moved home to work out and now I have gym equipment everywhere, so we thought it would be great to just kind of add a little space onto the garage.
So the garage is actually 38 by 28,
Yeah, minus a little square.
minus a little square. Okay. And what's the reason for keeping it so far away from the existing house?
I thought we needed to have, I thought it was like 15 or 18 feet away from the existing house. We didn't really want to have it attached because we would lose the porch. And I wasn't quite sure because our lot is funky how that would work with the zoning, so we just decided just to kind of keep it as a separate garage, just a separate structure.
We were just looking at, on the E3 part of what you need, it says a detached accessory structure shall be located on the same lot and behind the front building line. You are behind the front building line, but I
Okay,
think they're calling this, almost looking at it as 2 separate lots. Because you are behind your dwelling.
yeah.
You
My property is like an L shape.
Well, unless you look at it as, no, because you got a School Street address, right?
Yeah, I have a School Street address. Yeah, I have one of the old camp houses.
Yeah.
So, it's a little bit, in that whole neighborhood, everybody's property is a little bit funky.
Right.
So, I believe the current garage, part of it was part of the current structure built in 1925. I can't guarantee that, I wasn't there, but.
Okay. You have a-
So you're redoing the driveway as well, right?
Yeah, we're just gonna be
Right in
moving the
front.
driveway to in front of the garage. Right now, the driveway is to the right of the porch. So if it's about 4 cars, we're gonna convert that into a flower garden. And just do a walkway between.
Where did I see that this? What was I looking? I was wondering about that 18 feet.
Okay.
I think the
Is that
restriction
too
is 10.
close to the existing structure? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 feet was the number I had in my mind. A detached accessory structure shall be located on the same lot line and behind the front building line of the principal building, and further, it shall not be located nearer than 10 feet from the principal building, and shall be located at least 10 feet from any side or rear lot line.
Yeah, and I'm 3 feet short from the fence in the back. I wanted to have the 25 feet off the street to be in compliance there.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, so,
I'm
even though the current structure is not, and I know my house isn't, but,
I'm looking at the 17 feet on the other side. You could pull that into, you could pull the garage, the new garage over to 10 feet, gain 8 feet, and get 25 on, what is it, keyhole?
let's keep it.
Keyhole line. That'll be, more prints and stuff for you.
That lot that's behind the garage, that sits on, in Kehoe Lane,
Yep,
is what's in that back portion of that?
that's a house, and that's, my neighbor's garage.
And the back side, so it's like garage.
It'll be garage, yeah,
Garage.
yeah. Right now, all that grows back there is a bunch of weeds.
How tall is it gonna be?
19 and 10 inches, less than 20 feet, because I know it's a detached structure, so I can't go more than 20 feet. We're just using storage for the top.
Yeah.
Having an old house like I do, storage is an issue, so.
Do you have plans for the garage? Do you have a picture? Is that what you were looking at?
Yeah. I just have the plans. I'm a visual person, so.
Yeah, we all are.
Did you want to see this? I think you guys, I think
Do
this
you guys
was
wanna see
submitted.
the garage?
We did not get that in our packet.
No.
Yeah, we'd like, do you have an extra copy of
Yeah, you
it?
can take this, I have a bunch of copies.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, this needs to be 25 because it's a frontage, you know, a point in front.
Okay,
So this needs to be 25.
okay, that's fine.
You can move this back to 10, but now we're making her go make the drawings and stuff.
Yeah, and there's a fence along the Keyhole Lane.
And there's a fence there anyway.
Yeah, there's a fence, yeah. And they built the house behind me. It used to be a camp like mine, they tore it down and built a big house. They put all fencing, or new fencing around.
The lot behind the garage, the proposed garage, or the lot behind your home?
The lot behind the garage. Assessor's map 94, lot 322.
Gotcha.
What are you gonna do for heat?
The garage won't be heated, we're gonna just do a, electric heat in the gym room, just like electric baseboard,
Alright, so no plumbing in it,
no plumbing.
no bathrooms?
No bathrooms,
Really, you gonna do electric heat?
yeah. We're not gonna be in there for long periods of time anyways, so, you know,
You'll be working out, so you'll have your own heat.
you know, have my own heat, yeah. The biggest concern will be like making sure it stays cool, you know, while we're
Right.
working out, right,
Right.
so.
Okay. Any more questions?
I don't have it.
I don't have any.
Being a public hearing, we'll open it to the public. If anyone here would like to speak? Seeing no one. Anything else? Anything else?
Nope.
No.
Someone like to make a motion to close both parts?
Move to close both parts of the
Motion's made.
Sorry.
All in favor?
I
Any discussion?
don't have
hearing. I
anything.
don't have any.
No. Someone want to make a motion?
Move for variance under section 5.3.1 E2 and 5.31 E3 of the Tewksbury zoning bylaw for an accessory structure within front setbacks. Construct a 28 by 28 detached garage and a 10 by 20 attached workout room. As shown on plans filed with the board, said property is located at 6 School Street, Assessors Map 94, Lot 294, zoned residential.
Motion's been made.
Second.
Seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations.
Enjoy.
Yeah, quick next item on the agenda. Margaret S. O'Brien, care of Johnson and Borenstein LLC, under Mass General Law, Chapter 48, Section 8, is party agreed by a decision made by the building inspector in a letter dated December 9th, 2022, to construct a 40 by 60 single-family dwelling with a 30 by 60 garage. Said property is located at Foster Lane, Assessors Map 24, Lot 26, zoned residential. They're looking to be continued to February 23rd, so our next meeting, February 23rd, 2023, if somebody'd like to make that a motion.
I'll make the motion.
So that's a motion to continue them till February 23rd at 6:30 PM.
Yes.
Motion's been made and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, they're continued. All right, any old business?
Nope.
Okay, we have some new business. We have a variance special permit request, looking for an extension on it.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, board members, Dick Hugo from Woodland Design, representing the property owner. I'm not sure if the Jackie gave you the old plans. I just sort of, I believe, Mr. Fowler and Mr. Sherry had sat on this case before,
Yep.
but I'll just stand this one. Just to bring everybody's memory up to
Thank you.
freshen everything up. The property was sold last year, and they had a contract with Mr. Charles Martin Construction to build a building in accordance with the plan and the variance. Unfortunately, Mr. Martin ended up with knee surgery and a couple of other ailments, so he wasn't able to get the project started. And when they were able to get the project started, they can't get material and labor and sign of the times, I guess. So the new owners of the property are requesting a 6-month extension so that they could at least get the building permit secured within that time period, which will solidify the variance. If they had pulled the building permit prior to that, they would have been all set. As you may recall, when we were in here last year, was because the contractor missed by 2 days filing for the building permit. So this is it's like the land of misfit toys. Everything seems to be against them here. But just to refresh your memory, the variance is for the rear yard setback. This is a triangular shaped lot. The rear abutter is the railroad and the Market Basket warehouse. So you know, it really doesn't have any imposing effect on any neighbors, and we, not only is it a triangle-shaped lot, but now we're burdened by a power line, so the board took all that into consideration during the last hearing and issued a variance for it, so it's set to expire soon, so we're in here to see if the board would be gracious enough to extend it for 6 months.
Anyone want to make a motion on that?
Make a motion to extend for 6 months.
So that would be an extension on 913 East Street, assessors map 102, lot 52. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
For 6 months. Motion's been made.
Second?
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I don't see any correspondence. Our next meeting is February 23rd, 2023. That's it. Anyone want to make a motion to adjourn?
Make it, second?
All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned.